Hi everybody, I am a gamer mom, and today we are back with Call of Cthulhu. In the last video, we had to defeat the Shambler, which nobody else saw any indication of except the detective. So we're going to enter Madness. We're going to load right in, and we are going to the Nameless bookstore. Whoa. Which is the place where the person who sold the dagger that actually managed to repel the creature, this is his bookstore. So that's where we're going. It is time to really enter Madness. Uh-oh. Blood. Blood's not good. I think I heard the door shut before the door actually shut.
Where's the bookseller?
Alright, so I can see right here. Looks like this bookshelf might move, but see if I can find anything else in here first. History of Darkwater Volume 2. Okay. That the only book that's interesting to me? No.
An old diary.
Diary of the Pastor's Wife, Volume 4. Okay.
What happened here?
Well, let's figure it out. I got something hidden I need to
over.
find.
Where did they break in from?
Oh.
This burglar seems to be rather clumsy.
Okay.
To whom does this footprint belong?
I can go back there. Is there any other room I can go into? Spot hidden is not here. It's in this room back here.
What killed all these animals? What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene? What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work?
Oh boy.
What the... Charles Hawkins? Looks like the symbol rejected Hawkins. Where did I see it? What sort of power did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess?
Oh, apparently I'm done with that. Okay.
Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe. Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case.
Apparently. And apparently I'm done with that. Okay. Spot hidden.
What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
This key that bears the Elder Sign is the only one able to protect your psyche. It is in the form of a cylindrical medallion. Doesn't look cylindrical. Hanging at the end of a heavy chain. Hundreds of years ago, the star and the branch, whose purpose is to push back the forces of the Great Old Ones, were engraved at its center. Everything points to it being Charles Hawkins that tore from its last owner, an Egyptian antique dealer. In press cuttings that mention the misdemeanor, the date of the robbery coincides with the last of Charles Hawkins' trips to Caro. Remains to be seen whether he knows of the true purpose of the artifact. Try to find it.
Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills?
Apparently, and I'll take those. Nothing in that one. Handbook on anatomy and dissection. Okay, so medicine up. There's the spot hidden.
What a strange amulet. I have a feeling I'd better not touch it.
Okay. Alright, well... Oh.
Drake left instructions on how to find the combination of his safe.
A page seems to be hidden here. It is possible to read. If somebody finds these memoirs, there will be no doubt that I'm in serious trouble. My last and only hope is that my body and bones are still in this plane of reality, in order that they be recovered and burned. The funeral urn must be given to my dear mother, if she is still of this world. The following message is of capital importance. Whoever reads these lines and demonstrates acuity as sharp as mine can hope to gain access to my most precious possession. It lies within my safe, and the clues to the combination are to be found in 3 cylinders, each hidden where life and study combine in the Greek world. Each cylinder is numbered, even if, as the celebrated author says, order is the pleasure of reason, but disorder is the delight of the imagination. Indeed, despite my preference for organized chaos, I must admit that reason usually prevails in the end. If by chance a person, or should I say a genius, was to match my intellect to find the combination of the safe, I would ask that they deliver its contents into the safekeeping of my friend and colleague, Professor Armitage of Miskatonic University. The content of this safe is not only a vast digest of knowledge, but also a weapon that is far too dangerous for it to fall into the wrong hands. I hope that you'll be able to appreciate the danger that this represents, and that you will act accordingly. In any event, I will neither be there to guide you nor suffer from your actions. Uh-oh. Okay.
Arkham editions. Never heard of them.
Arkham Anthology.
How many volumes are there in this collection?
Apparently a lot.
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
The Key of Solomon, Book of Spells, supposedly written by the legendary Solomon. Cool.
Arkham Editions.
Azeroth and Other Horrors.
How many volumes are there in this collection?
Apparently a lot. I need to look
Another
them all.
volume by Arkham Editions.
Things that should not be.
Arkham Editions. Never heard of them.
Corpus. Well, you have now. You've heard of a whole bunch of them now.
How many volumes are there in this collection?
Book of Esoteric Philosophy. Huh. Why didn't I see those coming over here? I don't know. Did I find everything that's in here? Did I get everything else in here? Why is that one green? Ah. Opened all of those. That'll work, whatever. Okay.
The Book of Zion is the foundational work behind Helena Blavatsky's Theosophical movement. Its followers place truth on the same footing as a religion.
These Tibetan writings are at the origin of the esoteric movement founded by Helena Blavatsky at the end of the 19th century. The creator of Theosophy would have drawn extensively on the text of this work, but no one has ever been able to consult them. I thought they didn't exist. This book, discovered in the Nameless bookstore in Darkwater, could be as much a fake as irrefutable proof of Blavatsky's sincerity. Oh.
Cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them.
Ooh, would I read the book?
What does this strange book contain? This book contains unholy knowledge.
Bestiarum. This collection catalogs and classifies creatures that I had never heard of. Divinities from the stars, creatures capable of traveling from one dimension to another. It presents itself as the reference work on the bestiary of the myth, without giving details on the mythology to which it refers. Its pages are covered with phantasmagorical illustrations. Okay. Handbook on anatomy. Okay, so that's medicine. That's good. That's my lowest one at the moment. Is there a phonograph in here? Maybe in the office.
Things are not looking good.
Well, alrighty then. There we go.
And these red rocks, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets. I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
Okay.
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about. What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking. What did Drake say about this collection?
One. Okay. So that's the one I need.
And these red rocks, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine... I finally understood, dear friend. I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that
the Queen has little protection.
Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
The Queen has little protection.
Okay, right. 4. There's 4 whites on the board. Where are there rubies? There's 4 pieces. But maybe you don't count the Queen because she's pretty much dead? I don't know. Oh, I found something.
The Chalice of Knowledge.
Oh, 1. This goblet seems to be very ancient. It seems to be made of gold and decorated with real precious stones. Do the rubies and sapphires make up a specific motif? I don't know. There's 1, 2, so there's a crack right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's my crack again. So 5, 5, 549 or 539. Let's try 549 or 539. Okay, so 9. Whoops. Five, 4, 9? No. Okay, so let's try 3. There we go. Got it. Figured it out. Oh, God. Do I really want to touch that? Do I? Pierce? You opened it? Oh, you nitwit. I'm gonna have to fight another monster that jumps out of it, aren't I? Don't open it! Oh. That not good. Close it, Pierce! Close it! What the heck? Did he pass out? Chapter 8. Achievement unlocked. The book. The book. Okay. In the nameless bookstore, Pierce traced the trail. Say that 5 times real fast. Pierce traced the trail of an attempted burglary. He discovered that Charles Hawkins was behind the attempt. Pierce opened the bookseller's case to find what the latter and Sarah Hawkins had hidden there. A book covered in human skin? Necronomicon? Lied inside irresistibly attracted the detective. When he opened it, his mind was projected into another body? What? What happened to Pearson? Where's his body? The body. Where? I'm so confused. Game saved.
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
Aw.
Very well. I'll examine him. "30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia.
Okay.
Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell. His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin, tender at the touch, slightly sticky. Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
Can't do it. No.
What did you find?
No, I can't do it.
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth. In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes.
Yeah.
They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
Okay.
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips.
That is
What can be happening?
really weird.
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier...
He seemed to feel better?
Yes, like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations.
Whoa.
And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients. Provide him with the best available care.
Sure.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
I've seen suction cups on his fingers, his falling body temperature, his dehydration. Had I only read the report, you know what I would have concluded, Doctor.
Oh.
Do I? Tell me anyway. I'm curious.
He's no longer human. These are the attributes of an animal.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view.
Yeah, probably
In the
not.
meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
I don't like you.
Was that a threat? What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
Well,
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
Don't you
stay
get
out of
involved in this. You've done enough already.
But doctor, this man is dying.
there's nothing we can do
There's
for him.
nothing we can do about it. He's in the hands of Dr. Fuller.
Yep.
Do you wish to end up like Elizabeth? With a diploma from Nightingale and the chores of a cleaning lady?
No, you're right.
Let me do my own investigation. It's time I found those
Yeah.
missing files.
You.
And where would you find
Stay.
those? In his office? What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep Mum.
Good girl. Well, apparently I'm playing as Dr. Colden. I found a book in the bookseller's safe. There was something wrong with it. It smelled of death and putrefaction. Ugh. I had a bad feeling. I wanted to understand why I had such feelings. What happened after that? Where am I? So, I need to get into Fuller's office, which we're going to do in the next video. This is intriguing. It wasn't as scary an episode, but it's definitely intriguing. I really can't wait to see what happens next. But if you liked it, leave a like down below. If you have anything to say to me, go ahead and leave me a comment. And like always, don't forget to subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys all later. Bye.